there. So come and join to the live class. Yes, in this class, in the previous live classes, we discussed human eye and colorful word, right? So there are what we discussed: human eye, parts and function, and next one myopia, hypermetropia, power of accommodation, astigmatism, cataract, and presbyopia. So defects we discussed. And next one after that, colorful phenomena related to colorful phenomena. Light passes through the glass slab and splitting of white light into 7 colors. And next one, light passes through the water droplet. After that, we discussed about atmospheric refraction and examples, and scattering of light example. Light, all these examples we discussed. Next one, we'll go to the another one. Their phenomena also we discussed, and related to few questions related to whatever we discussed. Based on that one, few questions we discussed. Now few more questions we'll discuss now. Name the phenomena, name the parts of the human eye which regulate and controls the amount of light entering into the eye. The question is regulate, name the parts of the human eye. So we have to name the parts of the human eye and regulate and controls the amount of light entering into the eye. So which part will controls and regulate the amount of light entering into the eye? People will control and regulate the amount of light entering into the human eye, and controls the size of the people. Which one will control size of the people? Iris will control size of the people will control the amount of light entering into the eye. And next one, provides a light sensitive screen on which image is formed. So which one will provide a light sensitive screen? So actually here a light sensitive cell is what we can say, retina. On retina only, right? So image will form. Yes or no? On your retina only, image will form. So what type of image will form? Real and inverted. So 2D image. So that will convert to the signals. So that signals, electrical signal will pass through the optic nerve that will reach to the brain. Yes. So that is about retina. And coming to the what is the least distance of distance vision for normal eye? So normally, least distance of distance vision means the minimum distance up to which the healthy person can able to see the object without any strain. That is called least distance of distance vision. So least distance of distance vision is 25 centimeter, and the range of vision is 25 centimeter to infinity. Least distance of distance vision is 25 centimeter, and the range of vision is 25 centimeter to infinity. Okay. And what is meant by dispersion of light? So it's very important question. Dispersion of light, the splitting of white light into 7 colors. Splitting of white light into 7 colors is known as dispersion. Next one, state the phenomena involved in the formation of rainbow in the sky. Arrange this phenomena in a proper sequence. So, the phenomena involved in the formation of rainbow is refraction, dispersion, internal reflection. Refraction, dispersion, internal reflection. Okay. So, define power of accommodation of human eye. Name the parts which is responsible for power of accommodation. See, the ability of the eye lens to adjust its focal length to allow the light inside of it is called power of accommodation. Means, so eye lens will adjust the curvature, and so that focal length will change according to that. Then the light rays. So if you are seeing nearby object, so it will adjust. If you are seeing far object also, it will adjust. See, if you are seeing the far object, the eye lens become thin and focal length increases, eye lens will be relaxed. So when you are seeing the near distance, eye lens will be thick, focal length is decreases. At the same time, so what happens? Eye lens will become thick and focal length decreases. That so that we can able to see the near distance objects. So that's enough. That is about power of accommodation. Ciliary muscles are responsible because ciliary muscles will adjust. So holding which metal is holding the lens? Ciliary muscles. Ciliary muscles will hold the lens. Okay, done. So what is meant by least distance of distance vision? Mention the value, explain how this focal length of eye lens will be changing cellular agents while object distance it changes. Actually, least distance of distance vision is means, so the minimum distance up to which the person can able to see the object, okay, without any strain, without any pain, without any struggle, we can able to see the object freely, happily, without any strain. So that is a least distance of distance vision. For normal eye it is 25 centimeter. For normal eye it is a least distance vision is 25 centimeter. Okay, done. Next. And how does the focal length of the eye lens of normal eye changes when we are seeing nearby object? Near object means focal length decreases, whereas for far distance object focal length increases. Because when you are seeing the far distance object, eye lens become thin. Okay, thin. Then focal length increases. So that we can get the far vision. Where we want to see the near vision, eye lens become thin, focal length decreases, then we can able to see near distance object. So next one, explain the activity that determine the angle of deviation produced due to refraction of light through the rectangle glass slab. So when the light ray passes through the glass slab, refraction will take place, passes through the base to the, then again, so when you are extending the incident ray and emergent ray, their angle of deviation will be there. Okay, fine, that's okay. State the reason for myopia with the help of diagram, image formation by the myopic eye correction. So actually myopia, see, definitely this question will come in the exam. Related to this, at least they will ask questions also. See, in this whatever we discussed in human and colorful world, mainly they will ask about, they will focus on parts and function they will focus. And the second one we can go through that myopia and hypermetropia also they'll work out, myopia and hypermetropia. And one more thing also in these defects, these are refractive defects. These are not normal defects, refractive defects. We can say refractive defects. And causes of myopia, if you take eye lens become, see, eye lens become bigger. That's why image will form in front of the retina. That's why it is a short focal length, near vision. Near vision. We can't see far distance, but we can see near distance, right? Image will form in front of the retina. So that's why myopia object, say, light rays will meet in front of the retina. That's why we can able to see near distance objects. Okay, so eye lens become bigger, focal length less. So that is about myopia. And coming to hypermetropia, eyeball is thick, no, eyeball is small, focal length is large. That's why light rays will meet beyond retina. Okay, so we can see far vision, but we can't see the near distance object. That's why least distance of distance vision will increases for hypermetropic eye. So whatever I am discussing, all these points are very very important. Okay, done. Come to the point. Next one. So we can see that a person keeps the reading the material much beyond 25 centimeter from the eye of comfortable reading. Name the defect of vision is suffering. So how can it be corrected? Actually, he is suffering for a hypermetropia. Hypermetropia means he can't see near distance. He has to place the book certain distance. His near point is not 25 centimeter, more than 25 centimeter. That's why he's placing like a far distance somewhere like this. Okay, then only we can able to see that one. And next one, a student sitting at the back of the classroom cannot read clearly the letters written on the blackboard. What kind of defect in the suffering? So actually suffering. So he is sitting at the back. He can't see the letters written on the board. Means he can't see the far distance object. So myopia. So if he's sitting front but he can't see, because that is hypermetropy, he can't see the near distance of the train. But whereas the person sitting at the back bench can't able to see the letters written on the board is myopia, definitely myopia. Because the person can't able to see far distance, but he can see near distance. So far distance means he's sitting at the back bench and seeing the back letters written on the board. That is far distance only, right? That's why he can't able to see, if the objects are not able to see at far distance object, there is myopia only, right? So if the person not able to see near distance object means that's hypermetropia, right? For myopia, which lens we are using? Concave lens. For hypermetropia, convex lens. For presbyopia, bifocal lens. Upper portion is concave, lower portion is convex. Wow, very nice. Okay, done. Come to the next point is done, 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 done. Okay. Why do stars twinkle? Very, very important question. Why stars twinkle? Will you tell me why stars twinkle? Stars twinkle because of atmospheric refraction. What is the scattering of light? The re-emission of light in different directions with different intensity is called scattering of light. Scattering of light. The re-emission of light in different directions with different intensity is called scattering of light. Very nice. Okay, what is atmospheric refraction? List two phenomena which can be explained on the basis of atmospheric refraction. First of all, what is atmospheric refraction? So, the bending of the light that intervenes of the two media is called refraction. So, atmospheric refraction means refraction takes place by the atmosphere. That is called atmospheric refraction. List the phenomena explained. So, sunrise, advanced sunrise and delayed sunset. Yes. So, and twinkling of stars because of atmospheric refraction. And one more thing. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. So, yes. Fine. So, this remaining all questions are very important. So, like related diagram points of view. So, why do we some people use bifocal lens? Because he can't see near distance as well as far distance. That's why he's using bifocal lens. Upper portion is concave, lower portion convex. And how much is our field view with one eye? With one eye, if you close your one eye and you can see 150. If you open your one eyes, we can see 180 degrees. And a person is advised to wear spectacles with concave lens. What type of defect of vision is suffering? So, if he's way, if the person is suggested to wear a concave lens, means he has myopia. Person is advised to wear convex lens means hypermetropia. Then, okay, that's enough. That is about. Still, if you have any doubts related to this topic, please let me know. We'll discuss. We'll work out. We'll think. Okay. So, if you have any doubts, let me know. Understood? So, until please do like, share, and subscribe to Student the Brand. So, you'll get more concepts, more workout. Until then, bye bye. See you. Thank you.